What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video here on the Madden channel. And today we're going to be doing a Deebo Samuel New York Jets rebuild, and I'll explain why that is here in a second. Before we get into today's video, guys, if you could leave a like and of course subscribe if you are new around here, that'd be greatly appreciated. We're pretty close to 3,000 subs, so thank you guys for that. But so apparently Deebo Samuel is not going to be a 49er according to sources, which sources being his brother commenting on some Facebook posts saying that Deebo Samuel is no longer going to be a 49er. So that only, it only kind of tells you that Deebo Samuel was really frustrated with San Francisco when he already did a trade Deebo Samuel 49ers rebuild. So I thought instead we could kind of do like a Deebo Samuel to a different team type rebuild. So that's what we're doing today. Since the Jets were trying to get Tyreek Hill and missed out, maybe they go ahead and try to go get Deebo Samuel. I also thought about doing an Eagles version as well, but I think there was a video where I did. Actually, I think I traded for DK Metcalf in that Eagles rebuild, but I feel like I've done a couple Eagles rebuilds lately, and I haven't done a Jets one in a while. So we're doing a Deebo Samuel Jets rebuild. So I traded a first in a couple of seconds in order to get Deebo Samuel. And again, like I said, they struck out on Tyreek Hill. So maybe they go ahead and like, hey, we didn't get Tyreek Hill, but maybe we can get Deebo Samuel. Of course, New York is a great city, so Deebo Samuel, and then I'm sure the Jets would be more than willing to give Deebo Samuel whatever the hell he wants, which it sounds like it's gonna be like 25 million per year, which I'm not sure why the 49ers would struggle to give him that. I would have given that because that is just what the wide receiver market is now, but maybe the 49ers have offered it and Deebo Samuel was just frustrated because it's taken so long. Who knows what's really going on there? But as far as I know, the Jets actually have a decent team in real life, and I think there's definitely a lot to be excited about here. And I think if Zach Wilson can step up in his sophomore year, I think they could actually be pretty good. So for free agency on this team, I don't really think we'll be doing much. Obviously, we just got Deebo Samuel, and the draft is coming up in like 8 days, so that's going to be exciting. So we got like some other guys we could sign out here. I do get JC Treader a lot, so I'm not going to do that. Landry is visiting the Saints this week, so that could become something, but I don't think I'm going to do much else in free agency. I think I'm just going to go straight to the draft, especially after we just traded for Deebo Samuel. And of course, we're going to have to pay him a lot of money. So let's just go to draft night. And the Jets have the 4th pick and the 10th pick in the draft. So I obviously traded the 10th pick in a couple of seconds in the future to get Deebo Samuel. So we're going to still have like it's really the 6th pick in this simulation. We got the 6th pick. And of course, Madden crashes, so I'll be back in a second. So really quickly, before we do go into the draft, I actually just want to take a look to make sure what we really need. So the offensive line actually isn't bad. Now that we got Deebo Samuel and Elijah Moore, Braxton Berrios, and Corey Davis, I really like my wide receiver core. You obviously have Michael Carter at running back, so I kind of want to give him a chance there. So I won't draft a running back either, obviously. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to. Offensive line is solid. Obviously, could use maybe some pieces going on, but Vera Tucker, Tomlinson, they got in free agency, and Becton, which was one of their first round picks a couple years ago, I believe. So he's also superstar dev. So we don't really need to get any offensive linemen. I think the defense is where we should be really focused on. So a corner definitely wouldn't hurt here if we took like Derek Stingley or Gardner with our 6th pick in this draft, which in real life it's number 4, I know. And then linebackers could definitely be also something we need. We need some coverage linebackers. So let's go ahead and jump into this draft and let's see what we can get. So we got the 6th overall pick. Like I said, in real life, it's number 4. But on number 6, we're going to see what we can land. So we got Derek Stingley going right before we were about to select the Texans take him. We also have Evan Neal on the board. Like I said, I don't think I really want to take a tackle. I mean, we definitely could. It wouldn't hurt to go ahead and take some offensive line help if we needed to. But I do like our team as it sits right now. As far as linebacker, which is something we needed, I think David Ojabo would have been here. Or it would have been awesome to grab here, but I think he actually got injured in real life during his pro day, if I'm not mistaken. So I won't take him. I might take Gardner, which I just took him in the last video, so I may not take him actually. So yeah, Daxton Hill, strong safety, free safety wasn't bad. Jordan Davis as well. So another defensive tackle wouldn't hurt, but I'm not sure I would want to take him this high. You also have Aquanu and Evan Neal. I don't know, man. Do we take an offensive lineman? I took Gardner in literally the last video, so I don't really want to do that again today. I might low-key take Jordan Davis here. And this might be a little too high to take him, but I'm going to take Jordan Davis with this pick. He's giving another defensive tackle to add to that defensive line. And again, I think I would have rather have taken the corner there, but I just don't want to, spam you guys with the same draft picks all the time. So instead of having 2 seconds, obviously we traded one of them. So you have Linderbaum, you have Williams on the board, Nick Bonito, which I might just take Nick Bonito or Devin Lloyd here as well. I think we should go linebacker. So Nick Bonito, if we take a look, A pursuit, D block shedding, C man, D player recognition. So it's literally probably Bonito, or it's going to be Nakobe Dean, or even Josh Joby, which I don't think I'll take him, but, or not Nakobe Dean, Devin Lloyd, I apologize. So We could take a corner, though. We did scout this guy like 99%, but his coverage doesn't look great. So I think I'm going to go ahead and either take... So I think I'm going to take Nick Bonito or Devin Lloyd here. And I'm pretty sure I'm just going to take Devin Lloyd and put him somewhere on the linebacker core. He has hidden development. So feeling really good about that to add to my linebackers because we definitely needed ones. The Eagles are next. But now we got an early 3rd round pick. I'm not sure if we have 2/3 or not. No, we do not. So let's try to get another hidden development player here in the 3rd round, and I will call it good. So you have a tackle, you have a wide receiver, you have a guard, you also have another tackle, another tight end. You got a running back you could take. You got Nick Cross, Ed Ingram, Zion McCollum, and then Haskell Garrett. So I think I wouldn't mind taking a safety here. Again, there is a lot of tackles on the board as well. If we take a look at Bernard here, A, impact block, C, awareness. You know, maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea to take a tackle. I'll go ahead and take him, only in order development, but that will be my draft. So just like that, I'm feeling pretty good about what we got out of the draft. 2 hidden development players and 1 normal development. And then, of course, maybe the CPU grabs another hidden development player in the 4th round. But we'll move on, and we'll go look at this team going into this next season. So after the draft, this is what our team is currently looking like. So the tackle we took was only a 65 overall, so probably won't get much time. I guess George Font at 30 years old is kind of what I was looking for, like a replacement there. But got Deebo Samuel now, of course, and then Elijah Moore and Corey Davis as your wide receivers with Michael Carter at running back. Your O-line is decent. Defensively, you have Devin Lloyd here who came in. So I think I want to move Devin Lloyd probably to the outside linebacker just to have him run there. And then Jordan Davis, I think I definitely want to run him next to Quinnen Williams. So Jordan Davis, and then you got Devin Lloyd, who, like I said, I'm probably going to move him to like the right outside linebacker. That way he could play a little bit. So maybe we'll eventually move him back to middle linebacker if we do decide to move on from like CJ Mosley. But for now, since we could use both CJ Mosley and Devin Lloyd on the field, I'm going to move him to right outside linebacker. And hopefully he doesn't go down too much. I don't think he should. Yeah, he didn't move at all. So that's good. So we got Quincy Williams on the other side. I believe it's Quincy Williams anyway. Yeah, so Quincy Williams. And they got Bryce Hall, DJ Reed. And then our cornerback situation isn't great. So maybe we should have taken Gardner. But again, I just felt like I took him in the last video. But the only thing I do want to make sure I do here, because I know that Madden will do this to me, is do go sign a quarterback, because I do not want them to sign Tom Brady for me and then Tom Brady starts all year. This happened to me too many times. So I'm going to take Case Keenum for a year and have him be my backup quarterback on the roster. But now we're going to simulate the season. Everything's going to really rely on how good Zach Wilson is, obviously, here in his 2nd season. So hopefully he ends up being pretty damn good. Maybe we make the playoffs. Maybe we don't. It is a start to a rebuild, though. And hopefully we end up getting something going here for us. So at the end of the season, things really didn't change for us, as we literally still went 4-13. So not great. It's not great, obviously, but you know, I guess we'll keep working on it. So let's go take a look at what went wrong. So 4-13 on the season, not leading to anything. Let's go take a look. Like I said, offense was 32nd in the NFL, which is a little surprising with Deebo Samuel coming in. I'm not sure. Maybe we need to change the scheme a little bit. But Zach Wilson, 20 touchdowns, 13 interceptions, and 4,000 yards. So not like a bad season. Michael Carter, 800 yards, 12 rushing touchdowns. Receiving wise, Deebo Samuel did have 1,000 yards, 900 from more than 800 from CJ Uzama. So, and then Corey Davis was 790 yards. Defensively, though, sacks wise, we had 10 from Carl Lawson, 8.5 from Quinnen Williams, 6 from Sheldon Rankins, 4 from John Franklin Myers, 3 from Jordan Davis, who ended up being star development. So I'm not sure what went wrong. I think we're going to need, obviously, a lot more pieces here, but we can go sign a corner in free agency and do a number of other things. We do need to extend Deebo Samuel this offseason as well, so let's go ahead and get right to that. So this re-signing stage is going to be actually pretty important to the offseason. We literally have like $100 million in cap space, so we can keep a lot of money. We're going to be able to be aggressive in free agency to continue to obviously surround Zach Wilson with talent, which is the plan. So let's go take a look what we can do. So we got Deebo Samuel and Quinnen Williams who are free agents. Jordan Whitehead, who should be on a longer term contract than he is. Quincy Williams actually went to star development, so I wouldn't mind keeping him around. In the case Keenum, maybe we sign him back as well. But of course, like I said, we do need to keep Deebo Samuel around for damn sure. Obviously, he's going to get a lot more than this in real life, but I'm just going to offer it. I get to cheese Madden a little bit. So Deebo is back here on the Jets. Quinnen Williams as well, same thing. Keep the man around. No reason to let the guy walk. So we're going to get Quinnen Williams back on this Jets roster. So that'll be about $70 million. Jordan Whitehead, I'm going to go ahead and sign back as well. That should hopefully get us Jordan Whitehead, W. And then McGovern. Might move on from Connor McGovern, and might move on from Font. And then Rankins, probably move on from Berrios. I'm going to keep around as well. Not going to be too expensive. So Braxton Berrios. And then last but not least, I think I want to get Quincy Williams back since he went up to star development. And 73 overall pass coverage, so not too bad. So Quincy Williams will bring back. And then Case Keenum, I'll bring him back as well if he decides to sign it anyway. So 2-year deal to become backup quarterback, and he does not agree to that. That's fine though. So offensive line is going to be huge this offseason, but I think we should be able to replace our offensive line. So let's go look into free agency with our $54 million and probably could get it to even more low key. So let's take a look at our lineup now that we were able to, let a couple guys walk. So Zach Wilson in a star development, which is fine, obviously. So we need a center. We also need a tackle pretty badly. Tight end and weapons look good in my opinion. So not really going to worry about that too much. Defensively, though, we got CJ Mosley, who went up to superstar dev, which is great, but he's literally went down to 75 overall. So we're probably going to maybe move on from him. I'm not sure. I guess it just kind of depends. We release him. We free up $50 million. Yeah, I think I got to do it. CJ Mosley, I'm sorry, but I am going to release you. So obviously that means we could get a different middle linebacker, or we can move Devin Lloyd back to middle linebacker, whatever we decide to do. And then DJ Reed actually went to star development, which is good. But I think we need like another corner. So number one corner for sure, and a middle linebacker now, and then offensive line help, like 100%. So let's go see if we can get that. So we cut CJ Mosley, and now we can go into free agency and see what is available to us. We got Lamar Jackson, which I'm not going to do that. I want to rely on Zach Wilson. Punter Matt is a 90. Is this even a real person? Like, I'm so confused if this guy is a real. I've never heard of him before, but he's freaking fantastic. Kareem Hunt I won't get. Jenkins, if I needed a guard, I would want. Adrian Amos. We got Rodney Hudson. Tony Pollard. I mean, I wouldn't mind like Tony Pollard here on this Jets team. That would actually be kind of fun. Mecole Hardman. We don't need a running back at all, but we do need a tackle. So Jonah Williams here looking pretty nice for us. We can get Jonah Williams here for the Jets. So I love that addition to the team if I'm able to get him. So 104 total points. Buccaneers have a good offer on him, but I am willing to pay for Jonah Williams, who is literally 25 years old. So I'm willing to pay for Jonah Williams. 114 total points. That puts us over the Bucs. W. And then center spot, we have Rodney Hudson, who is 34 years old, getting quite a bit of offers, but he is an 86 overall star development center. So I might actually go for him as well, but I'll wait on that. I do want to look at the corner spot and then linebackers as well. So Nicholas Morrow. So we don't really have a good outside linebacker. We have Bobby here, which he wouldn't be bad to be a nice replacement there. Field general. You got Eric Wilson and you got Dante Hightower, and then you have Cole Holcomb, who is superstar dev, which, I wouldn't mind that. And with Cole Holcomb coming here, then Ferguson. So, I think I do want Bobby to be my middle linebacker for this team if I can get him. We'll grab Bobby here, and 104 total points on him. All right, corner. 100% need a corner. So cornerback. Casey Hayward, you have Callahan and Sean Murphy-Bunting. So the corners aren't fantastic. They're not great. Denzel Ward obviously might have been here, but he got a fat extension, so that would have been great to get him. You got Sean Murphy-Bunting, so I think it would just be fine to get like a corner who could maybe just be good. So Sean Murphy-Bunting, I think, is going to be a guy to go for. So we're kind of shopping in this free agency. I'm not going to lie. We are shopping here. And then free safety, we have Ashton Davis, so I'm fine with him. We could go for Juan Thornhill. Then obviously we have Jordan Whitehead, which I'm fine with as well. So we're going to be able to get a tackle, I think. And then, like I said, I wouldn't mind like Tony Pollard on this team. I feel like that would be nice. So I'll grab Tony Pollard as another weapon for Zach Wilson. And then Rodney Hudson, I think, will be my last addition to the team for 1 year. So if we get him, I'm comfortable with that. If not, no big deal. So yeah, we're spending on 5 different players here. Spending quite a bit, not going to lie. So let's go to free agency day 2 and see if we do get all these guys. But this just makes our team that much better for this Jets roster. So let's see if we do get like Pollard to be a weapon here for Zach Wilson. We literally got everybody besides. No, that's who we needed the most. We didn't get Jonah Williams. Wow. We got Rodney Hudson. We got Bobby. And we got Tony Pollard. So that's great and all. And we got another corner as well, which is awesome. But damn, we literally, the guy we needed the most did not sign. Okay. What are we going to do here? We need a tackle. Jonah Williams would have been perfect, bro. Connor Williams is still available, but guess we do need a center, but I don't know. Do we move Connor Williams to tackle and call it good? No, I don't want to do that. And then do we just go get, or no, we got Rodney Hudson actually. So we literally just need a tackle. And man, oh man, did I want Jonah Williams really badly. That is so unfortunate. Well, maybe we're going to go trade for a tackle because I think it would, or we could just draft one as well because we do have a high draft pick, but it just kind of depends. So let's see. So looking at our offense now. So we got Tony Pollard here with Zach Wilson, which is awesome. Need a tackle. Definitely need a center for the future as well because Ronnie Hudson ain't going to be here forever. And defensively, we got Bobby with Quincy Williams and Devin Lloyd, which I still wouldn't mind taking another linebacker, and we got another corner. So the team is starting to shape up a little bit. I really like where we're going with this. Quincy Williams is nice, but he's only a 71 overall, so I wouldn't mind like another coverage linebacker. So that's something we should look for, but guess we won't be spending in free agency anymore. We're just going to head to the draft and try to get our needs there. So jumping into this draft, we literally have the number 2 overall pick, and I'm not going to lie to you, there is a chance that I might trade down here. I think it might not be a bad idea to do that, but it also kind of depends what's here, because obviously we could take, we could take Will Anderson here actually at number 2 overall. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I want to do. But isn't Will Anderson a guy that like more goes after the quarterback? We need a guy that can like cover. So quarterback went first for the Texans. So we have number 2, and we don't even have a second round pick because I traded it. But Brian Bree, do we? I mean, we don't really need Brian though, low key. We don't really need him, but he is freaking fantastic. You have Smalls as well, and then I'm torn here. I am torn. Okay, let me see if there's a good trade down option. Let me pause the draft. And if I traded away the pick, review offer. Let's see all the offers we got. So we can move down in this draft. This is 2023 draft. So I want a 2023 pick in return if I'm going to do this. So we get pick number 29. I wouldn't mind like staying in the top 10 though if I move down. So we can pick up a second and a third. Wow, that's actually not a bad offer. We can move down, pick up a second, and pick up another third in this draft from the Raiders. But we would be moving down quite a bit. 49ers offer me. Oh, the Falcons are offering me an extra third, and we move down to number 6. Would not mind that. And then pick number 8. We can move down to 8. Oh, it's an extra second in 2024. And then this one is 20. So this is 2 first-round picks, 20 and 24. I think I might move down to 6 and pick up that third. I'm going to do this one. I'm going to move down to 6. And I know I just passed on Brian, but I feel like this is going to be the right move for us. So Bryce Young just went. We picked up another third-round pick, which is nice. And then you got Small still on the board. We got a tackle. So both these guys are somebody I could definitely use. I also got a running back, which I don't need. So Smalls, coverage linebacker, B pursuit. Is Smalls a good coverage linebacker? B man coverage, B awareness. So might be a good pick here. And then Turner also might be a great pick as well because we do need a tackle, A awareness, impact block. I don't think we can go wrong with either. I'm going to go ahead and take the linebacker and Smalls though and get myself a coverage guy who has decent coverage. So welcome to the team, Smalls. I know I traded down and I could have taken, a number of people, but it's all right. So I feel pretty decent about picking up this extra third. I would have loved to have gotten an extra second though. So maybe I should have went with that Chargers. Maybe I should have went with that Chargers one, but it's too early thirds. So you have Darnell Wright, you have MJ Sherman, you have Emmanuel Forbes, which we scouted like 99%. Did we take just Emmanuel Forbes here? Put all our scouting into him. He looks okay. B-man coverage. We don't know his zone. I'll take him. He's hidden development. We got ourselves another corner just in case. So like that pick. And then this 6th round pick has to be or his 6th overall pick, I should say, is going to have to be a tackle. So let's go look at the tackles. We still have I did not mean to click adjust lineup, but we're going to take a tackle here. Nick Cross goes to the Vikings. If we get a tackle and he is decent enough, I think this team can make the playoffs next year. So Darnell Wright looks like our best chance here. He's got C-pass block. We kind of just have to hope he's good. So Darnell Wright, welcome to the Jets. Hopefully you could be like a day 1 starter for us, but we're going to send it in the draft after all that. Feel pretty decent, but definitely feel like it could have been better. We'll see what happens. So this is your offense going into season number 2. Zach Wilson still the quarterback. Tony Pollard at the running back. Deebo Samuel, Corey Davis, and Elijah Moore, Braxton Berrios, Conklin, Uzama, and then you have Wright at the right tackle, which he's only 67 overall, but it'll have to do for now, I guess. And then defensively, we got a lot better on this side of the ball. Smalls, Devin Lloyd, and Bobby, and then Jordan Whitehead and Emmanuel Forbes comes in as well. We also got another guy on the D-line who is a hidden development, which is awesome. So the only thing I might look at is if we change the scheme around, which I don't know if I would do this. It's a 75% now. It's a 85%. Which one do we want to do? So because I like my defense as it is. 4-6 defense, base 4-3. Let's do the base 4-3, and I like that. So we'll have that be our defense. It's an 85% scheme fit, and that looks good to me still. I mean, it really didn't change much, and then offensively, since offense was so bad last year, I'm gonna see if changing the scheme would make sense for us to do it here. So often I could have done it the other way, but 79% vertical zone run. I might just leave it though, because West Coast offense I do like. So I think I'm gonna just leave it. It doesn't really go up too much if we change it. So I might have changed it on accident still. So I'll change it back. But I'm gonna go at, well, vertical zone run 79% fit. Whatever. We'll leave it. All right, let's simulate this season. I need to sign a quarterback real quick. That way Tom Brady doesn't appear on my team. And then we can see if this team's going to make the playoffs in season number 2. At the end of the season, we still don't make the playoffs with this team. But the playoff it's coming. It's got to be coming because this team is only getting better. And I think we're going to have a little bit of cap room still opened up as well. 87 overall team. I mean, I think we should be able to make the playoffs in this. Okay, so offense still not great. 29th in the NFL. And then defense was 30th. Wow. So both sides of the ball, we were pretty bad. 27 and 14. From Zach Wilson. So still not great. Tony Pollard, 924 yards, 13 touchdowns. Receiving wise, Deebo Samuel did his thing. Corey Davis was 1,000. And then sacks wise, you had 8.5 from Franklin Myers, 6.5, 2, 2, and 2, and then 1 from Bobby. Okay. We have to find a way to make the playoffs because this team has not done that just yet up to this point. So let's get to this offseason. Let's put a freaking roster around Zach Wilson, which I think we've already done. Let's try to get even better. 7-10 is an improvement, but it's still not playoffs. So I'm going to be spending like crazy this offseason to increase this roster as much as I possibly can. As long as this free agency class is good, maybe even some trades as well, because we are ready to get into that postseason and potentially make some type of run here. So players ready to negotiate. So we're going to have to get to the resigning stage. I imagine there's going to be quite a bit of free agents. So Becton, Lawson, and Bryce Hall. Yeah, there's quite a bit here. So let's definitely get Mekhi Becton back 100%. Like no reason to let Mekhi Becton walk. So offer that to Mekhi Becton. He is back. Carl Lawson, same thing. He is 29 years old, but I definitely would like him back. Like I said, this next year is going to be the last season. So we definitely need to buckle down and get ourselves a really good team here. So Bryce Hall, bring him in. Laken Tomlinson, only 32. Offensive linemen don't go down overall too much. So I'll bring in Laken Tomlinson. And this should give us about 40 million. Never mind, he doesn't come back. And then Ashton Davis. Corey Davis, might move on from, but Ashton Davis, I'm going to bring back. And then we get him. And then DJ Reed did not. And then Tomlinson actually decided to decline us, but we'll see if I can maybe get him back at free agency. If not, we'll go for something else. And then Corey Davis, I mean, I'll probably sign him back. Why not? So Corey Davis, come back to the Jets. And that's going to give me out 40. Never mind. Corey Davis decides not to sign back as well. So that'll give me about $40 million in cap space to work with. So let's go to free agency and let's see what we can get to happen here. So free agency day 1. After losing everybody, our overall goes down. Oh, it stays up, 87 overall. So I feel like we should be able to put like a 90 overall on at least one side of the ball here if we kind of target it. So, wow, offensive line got absolutely disgusting. So definitely need to get some offensive line help here. Losing Tomlinson, Rodney Hudson, obviously, and then Darnell Wright. I'm not sure if I want to rely on him. And Deebo Samuel went up to Superstar X Factor. Braxton Berrios, I feel like I could trust in the slot. So offensively, kind of became the weakness. Defensively, though, Jordan Whitehead went to star development. So honestly, I don't think I'm going to worry about the defense at all. Although it did not do good last year, I like the defense as currently constructed. I mean, we have 4 corners. You have a good D-line, superstar depth for Bobby and Devin Lloyd, and star development for Small. So I like the defense. The offense is the problem. Mostly offensive line, and maybe another wide receiver wouldn't hurt either. So let's go to free agency and let's get this going. So offense is going to be the big spender here. Zach Wilson, I need you to succeed. Need some protection. So Tyron Smith, we do need a tackle. So I'm going to go ahead and start my bidding with Tyron Smith. Going to be half my money here. But again, we're looking to make the playoffs this next year. 103 total points for Tyron Smith. Not enough. We'll come back. Khalil Mack, Jalen John. Ooh, 88 overall corner. We don't need a corner, though. We don't need a corner that bad. Tyler Boyd. Do need a wide receiver. Curtis Samuel wouldn't mind. Wow, offensive line is weak here. So there's really no good offensive lineman. Oh, JC Tretter's here, though. So maybe get JC Tretter. Taylor Lewan. You got Tomlinson. Okay, I think we could solve it easily like this. So, ooh, Kappa's here as well, but we don't really need... okay. I know what I want to do. So let's go Tyron Smith. Let's get Tyron Smith. Start things off. Literally 92 overall. Put him on opposite side of Becton. He could mentor Becton as well. Gives me about $30 million. We're still not over the Chiefs just yet. So let's go ahead and edge them out maybe just a little bit. Increase the bonus. And we should be over the Chiefs now. Okay. So maybe we'll get Tyron Smith. I'm going to go get Tomlinson as well as no offers right now. So that'll be a 1-year deal on Tomlinson. And then center, JC Tretter will be the plan. So no offers on him either. 1-year deal for JC Tretter. And we need a little bit of money to sign a wide receiver unless we really just trust Braxton Berrios, which I might. We might just trust Berrios. I like Berrios. So let's see if we can get all of them. That'll complete the offensive line mess that we have right now. Let's get Tyron Smith. That's the number one thing. Tyron Smith may decline. And Tyron Smith rejected, of course. Yep, that's what I figured. So JC Treader is gone, or we got JC Treader, and then we do still need to get Laken Tomlinson back, or need to get him. So Connor, Higbee, Curtis Samuel, I might sign as a wide receiver. So I'm going to get Curtis Samuel as my other wide receiver for this team since we did just lose Corey Davis. So we should get Curtis Samuel. And then Laken Tomlinson got a little bit of a better offer. So let's come back to him and let's increase his offer. And then we're going to need to trade for a tackle. Unless we just want to rely on Darnell Wright, which I definitely don't want to do. So if we get both those guys, that'd be great. Could we probably increase our offense to 89 overall? 88 overall? Yeah, 88 overall for both of them. Curtis Samuel comes in and Laken Thompson comes in. All right, so $14 million we can spend. So I think I want to use it on a tackle. I think I do. I think I want to use one of my picks to move on, or to move to get a tackle. I think that's what I'm going to do. So let's complete this offensive line by going out and getting a right tackle for this team. Love my defense. So let's go get a right tackle and let's call this offseason good. So I tried to get Tristan Wirfs from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but they were like over the cap, so they couldn't do it. So instead, I'm trading a third, a second, and a fourth to get Laramie Tunsil to complete this offensive line. So just like that, 8 overall offensive linemen coming in, and that should make our team that much better. And that gives Zach Wilson the ultimate protection he is looking for. So just like that, this is what your offensive line looks like now. So I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling really freaking good about this offense, and I think we have a chance. And this defense, I think we have a good chance of going on a really good run here. If we cannot make the playoffs this season, it would be an ultimate failure. I don't know how we can't. Let's get into this next season, and let's make that damn playoffs. It took a while, but we finally won our damn division, and we made the damn playoffs. It took quite a long time. We were finally able to do it in this third and final season. So looking at the schedule, or the stats, I should say, we got 6th in the NFL on the offense. Zach Wilson finally put together a really good season, and defensively, 2nd in the NFL. So both sides of the ball, so much better. Zach Wilson in his 3rd year gets that Josh Allen type treatment. 87 overall, you love to see it. Rushing wise, 1,100 yards, 7 touchdowns. Michael Carter with 12 as well. Receiving wise, Deebo Samuel, 1,300 yards. 900 from Conklin, 800 from Curtis Samuel, and then 800. So yeah, a lot of good weapons for Zach Wilson. Defensively, sacks wise, we had 10 from Quentin Williams, 9 from Carl Lawson, 7 from Franklin Myers, 4 from Jordan Davis, 1 from Lloyd, and 1 from Bobby. And then interceptions, we had 5 from Devin Lloyd. Ends up being an absolute freaking stud for us out of the draft. And then 4 from Ashton Davis, 2 from Bobby, 2 from Sean Murphy-Bunting, and 2 from Bryce Hall, and 1 from Emmanuel Forbes, who we got in last year's draft as well. But obviously, what matters is being able to win in the playoffs. So we are going to be jumping into this game, going up against the Indianapolis Colts. Got to take care of home field advantage. Let's go win this first playoff game, hopefully anyway. I decided to go with the all-black jerseys for this Jets home game because this is a big game, and we look freaking crispy with these black jerseys on. So let's come in here, and let's hopefully win this game and go to divisional round. So we start off with the football. Zach Wilson goes down and puts up a touchdown to start things off. It is now 7-0, but Colts respond immediately. And it is 7-10, so we take the lead, but the Colts tied up 10-10, and now it is okay, never mind. I thought they were going to score, but it is now 17-10 for us. Tie ball game going into the second quarter, and then now in the second half, we are going to take the 3-point lead. We get a stop. Can we take a touchdown lead here? No. And now we do it, 17-27, 10-point lead. Colts do respond, and now they get the ball back, but we are going to win 20-27. We take down the Indianapolis Colts, leading us to the divisional round. So Zach Wilson, first appearance in the playoffs, wins his first playoff game. You love to see it. And for our next game in the divisional round is going to be an absolute exciting one as we get Zach Wilson versus Trevor Lawrence coming out of the same exact draft class. Then they go number 1 and number 2. Trevor Lawrence went number 1, but I don't know if Zach Wilson went number 2. I'm pretty sure he did. Regardless, Trevor Lawrence versus Zach Wilson. This is a big game. They went 14-3. So let's come in and hopefully, steal home field advantage from them, and let's get it, man. So 7-0 to start things off for them. We have not scored yet, and it's already the second quarter. We're down 14-0. Need a score here, Zach, and he does get it. 7-14. We get the stop we're looking for. Can we tie it up? No, but can we do it now? Yes, we can. It's 14-14 in the second quarter. Jaguars take the 3-point lead here, but we are going to come down, and we are going to we're going to tie it. So I thought we'd take the lead with a touchdown. Jaguars take a touchdown lead here, and they get the ball right back and do it again. Gonna need a touchdown. Zach Wilson, he gets it, and it is going to be a stop. Just like that, the Jaguars are up 10 with no timeouts for us. So literally, the only thing we can really look to do is to try to put up a touchdown and like literally onside kick it. So it's not going to really work in our favor, really. So we'll try our best to make something happen here, but most likely nothing is going to happen. It's just going to be too tough. So I'm going to try to come in and score maybe, though. Obviously, it's going to be easier said than done with no timeouts. Would have loved to have seen my defense get that stop, and I kind of have a chance here to maybe make something happen. But unfortunately, that's not going to be the case. So we'll see what I can make happen here. Do I get Deebo Samuel wide open? I think I do. And he is going to not catch that. So I was trying to get a secure catch there to secure that. But unfortunately, did not get it. 3rd and 10. It's all right. Deebo Samuel, I might just toss it up to you. And you know what? I'm going to hope Deebo Samuel's one-on-one with the safety. I'm going to throw... Actually, yeah, that is Deebo Samuel. I thought that might be Curtis Samuel. But I'm going to throw Deebo Samuel one-on-one. Actually, I think Deebo Samuel's wide open. Well, nope. The safety's going to collapse on it. Never mind. And it's overthrown anyway. So probably should have bulleted that. But unfortunately, that would have led to a tackle inbounds. And probably not going to have another chance. But all right, man. This is going to be it. So let's go ahead and see if we can get something going downfield. We need a first down. I'm going to look for Tyler Conklin here on a first down route. I love this tight end route here. It's not going to be there. It's going to have to throw it up to number, is this? He drops it. Damn. Deebo Samuel drops every pass that I threw there. All right. That is going to end off the video, boys. That is really unfortunate. We come to divisional round and we lose to the Jaguars, who went 14-3. But thank you guys for watching. Do you guys think Deebo Samuel will be a Jet, an Eagle, or a different team? Let me know down in the comments. But for now, this is Crushables. I'm saying peace. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you click here to watch another video that I know you'll love.